really smooth to drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see why my dad loved this car.
Hi guys, welcome to our brand new YouTube channel called Clutch Pedal. I'm Craig.
I'm Matt.
And we are complete novices in the automotive game. Neither of us have ever worked on cars before, and it's something that we're keen to learn. We've been passionate about cars for most of our life. Since I know what a car is, I've always been fascinated by them.
Yeah, when I tried to hijack my dad's car when I was 4, I was desperate to drive. So, yeah, it's always been a big passion here too.
Yeah, I used to dream about driving from a very young age. I just wanted to get in and go. But neither of us have really taken that extra step and worked on any cars or anything like that. So it's something that we were keen to do during this time. Got a lot of free time on our hands, so we thought we'd do something constructive and something that we've always wanted to do. So
And hopefully not mess it up too much.
yeah, hopefully not mess it up too much. Which I'm sure there's going to be some issues on this journey to learning really just the basics to start with, and hopefully the more we progress, the more in depth we can get into builds, and yeah, I'm very hopeful of what's to come in the future.
Well, we have found the car, and the next part of the video is going to show us taking our first look at the car, checking it out, doing a test drive, and then what happens after that. So enjoy the rest of the video.
So, got a bit of damage.
It's nothing too bad, it's just like scuff marks here on the wheel launchers.
Faded plastic.
So I'm just not being taken too much care of where they're going on the wheels. Damage as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get a bit of a detail going on it. There's like some scuff marks over here that seem to be in the clear coat. I'll try and take out some compound. Some polish, wax it, try and wax out down these arches a little bit, see if we can get some of that off.
I think the main issue is that one of the doors doesn't lock.
Yeah, the driver's side rear doesn't lock, but it
does
lock,
but
but it doesn't work on the central lock. It's a bit tight, something's on the inside as well. Keys being bad for raised, so you might have to find something down scrappy or something like that. In the back, the centre console is a little bit trashed, but other than that, everything seems to be in good working order. Let us know what you think on the price. Do you think that we got ripped off? Do you think that we got a good deal? It's only 95,000 miles on the clock, so it's not exactly old, and it's running smooth. It just needs a bit of work, cosmetically speaking, and then we can start improving it a bit. So the reason why Matt's driving and not me is I haven't driven a manual for a long time, so I can't really appreciate a car because I'd be too worried about what my feet are doing.
Angle's Craig's driver.
I'm a manual driver right now, but I'll practice once we get the car. I ain't showing myself up in front of everyone. But yeah, it's pretty clean on the inside.
Brakes feel alright as well. I think
It's got
pads
spider
might need
marks.
changing.
It's got
On that
cobbles.
side.
Is it pulling?
It's what pulling? No, it's not pulling, but it just feels a bit low. Very smooth
I quite like the same consoles on the factory still.
Yeah, they're quite clean Volkswagens, always not full of buttons. Oh, sake.
Is it worth 650 to you?
Yeah, I think so.
But we're going to try to pay less than that, right?
Yeah. I just shouldn't have come down this way.
So we've done probably what you should never really do, and bought the first car that we've seen today. We did see a couple of cars a few days ago, but we didn't really think they were up to standard of what we needed. A couple of them didn't look like they survived a gust of wind, let alone a journey home. So yeah, we've bought the Passat that we were in earlier. So it was up for 650. We got it down to 580. It is a little bit rougher than what we thought the bodywork was, but it dries very smooth, so we're not too worried about that. There's no obvious signs of any rust or anything like that.
So it's the next day. We purchased the Volkswagen Passat. So it was up on Auto Trader for 650. We took it for a test drive. It was really smooth. We did notice that the engine was hot when we came to see it. We would have liked to have seen it from a cold start, but we think, judging by the events that followed, that it was hot because he's jump started the battery when the battery's been dead, and in hindsight it's probably a red flag, but it is what it is. As soon as the guy left, the battery died on us. We had to quickly jump to Halford to get a set of jump leads. Bit of a palaver, and it wasn't a very good start to our purchase. It's the next day. I'm here with my my breakfast. I've got my peanut butter, got my strong coffee. I like my strong coffee in the morning, and then straight after this, I'm gonna go out and see if it starts. I think if it doesn't start, then we've got a bit of an issue, which yeah, won't be too pleasant to sort out. But it is nice seeing it on my driveway. I think my neighbours are going to suspect that I've got a thing for blue Volkswagens. But yeah, straight after I finish my breakfast, I'm going to go out and see if it starts up.
So I'm about to start up I would say new, but the Passat. See if it actually starts up now. See, Matt, I did lock it. Matt sent me a message earlier today to see if I actually locked it. I said yes, but if I'm honest with you, I had no idea if I did or not. So, first good sign, it's actually opened. Started up first time. That's actually taken a bit of a weight off my mind. I was thinking that we might have a bit of problems. So good thing that it started up after leaving it overnight. I actually need to find a place to park this now because my sister's going to be coming back from Scotland today. So now I just need to find a place to store it until we can start working on it. I'm waiting for a permit to come through for the Golf. So I can park that on the side of the road, leave this on the driveway, because I can't apply for the permit until my logbook comes through. So once that comes through, then I'll be able to apply for a permit for this, leave this somewhere else, and store the Golf on my driveway, because that's more precious to me than this is. So yeah, that's it for now. That's all moved now. It's getting a lot more natural to drive a manual. Haven't done so in about 4 years. My last two cars that I bought are automatics, but before that I was driving for about 16 years as a manual, so it's all coming flooding back to me now, just like riding a bike. So that's it for today. If you like what you saw and are intrigued about what's next, drop a like and subscribe to the video. If you'd like to help us on our journey to bring you more content and to help us increase our production value and whatnot, please consider joining our Patreon. And if you're looking for something more of a one-off donation, then we've also got a GoFundMe. Links are in the description. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.